We want to introduce you to a way that you can reach more people with the good news of Jesus, do it more effectively and do it more often, and yet find it very easy to do. The problem we all have is, how do we reach people from totally different backgrounds from us? From those who like to party, from those who are addicted to drugs or alcohol, from the young people with all the various groups, from those of other faiths, from the business community. How do we reach these when so often we have nothing in common? Our solution comes from a well-known passage in the Bible, in John chapter 4. In John chapter 4, we're introduced to Jesus meeting a woman at a well. This woman was probably of ill repute, but Jesus engages in a conversation that has a dramatic effect on her. She then goes back into the village and says these great words, "Come see a man who told me everything I ever did. Could this be the Messiah?" And that woman's effect on the community caused the community to invite Jesus in for a couple of days to hear more. You can see then the power of a testimony. So we've set up, or want to set up, a site called comeseeaman.com, full of testimonies. Testimonies have always had the power to affect people's lives. I remember as a youth going to see Nicky Cruz, who was a gangland leader from America, and how he got converted. Then there was a story of Doreen Irvine, who was a leading witch who became a Christian. Then there was a story of Joni Erickson, who became paralysed, and her story of how it got closer to God. And there's a modern day story of Nick Vujicic, a guy who was born with no arms, no legs, just a foot hanging out the bottom, and his amazing story that's affected lives. So we know the power of testimony. Our idea is to get them all into one place. You can check out what we're currently doing in draft mode and see some of the particular sections we have. So we create sections on a specific subject. For example, for Muslims coming to know the Lord Jesus Christ. If you go to our page, you'll see an incredible video, 3 small videos of a terrorist, Muslim terrorist, how he finds Christ. So check out the content. But the idea is to create a whole lot of videos in certain sections that will target certain groups of the community. Once this site is then set up, and as we continue to grow it, a great way then for you to be able to reach people is to use something like specialised business cards or leaflets. So that you might meet somebody who's a totally different background to you. All you need to say in effect is, go to this website and you'll see somebody just like you who's gone through the same experiences that you have. And that's allowing us to reach far more people, do it more effectively, and to be able to do it more often. And then what we're also doing is allowing each fellowship or church that wants to take part to have their own unique page. So it's as if the people that you have recommended to come to the site will only see your content. So you'll have your own unique address that you can put on the business cards and leaflets and so on. And you'll also have your own unique section with as much content as you want. You can have links to your other web pages, your Twitter account, Facebook account, your own website and so on. And in the content you could have your own videos with people from your own church. You can put as much content as you want, a list of your events, blogs and so on. There's a whole lot of free tools available that will allow you to create this whole content about your particular fellowship or church. So check out the other videos, and we hope that you'll join with us on this great vision.